Can I set a top 1000 lap in F1 26 time trial? Let's find out if I am actually able to do this or if I'm uploading a failure of a video. Subscribe so I can beat the population of the Vatican City. Well, heading into turn 1 for a first ever lap of the Imola circuit. We actually have a decent run today, to be fair. Not the greatest run, but it was actually alright for a first lap. But it would all fall apart into this next chicane as we have a pretty poor run. Not getting on the power early enough and into my worst corner on the track, the Tozer hairpin. About a country mile away from the hairpin, actually in San Marino there. But this wouldn't even matter in the end, as through Acqua Minerale, I decided to take myself off the track and invalidate the lap, because why the hell not? This rendered the rest of the lap useless, but we decided to push on anyways, just because it was our first lap, to get experience on the track and to have a delta for the remaining laps. Heading into the final 2 corners now. A decent line for the first part, not as much on the cover as we like, and through the second parts and the final corner, we escorted ourselves off the track again, and that will be invalidation if we haven't already invalidated before. And we go 22,386th in the world. A pretty long way off the top 1000 we are aiming for. This means that we have to do a lot more laps to get to the top 1000, but it'll take even longer if we decide to spin like this every lap, because I'm an idiot apparently. But as soon as I stopped trying to get comfortable with the barriers, I was able to actually find a decent amount of time. 3 whole tenths in the end, to move us up a very nice amount, up into 1,461st in the world. And that was our last improvement of the session. Could I actually do this? Unfortunately, session 2 was a massive struggle. I could not just get a lap together. I was either doing stupid things like this, taking myself off the track when I was up on my time, or doing stuff like this where I just decided to go off the track yet again, which obviously that's not how you improve your lap. Into Tozer now, I'll see a whole 10th up, but instead of having a nice normal run up the corner, I do whatever the hell this was and invalidate. Into turn 1 this time, as you can see, I just decided to do a spin. Turn 1 starts to become my enemy as I just couldn't do it right, and it got to the point where I couldn't even start laps before spinning. But tough times never last, only tough people last, as we finally were able to find a small improvement on our lap, but it just started again. We cannot do laps normally, and yeah, it was just a massive shame. My confidence was demoralised. I was starting to doubt myself as to whether I could actually do this challenge, but yes again, confidence boosters could potentially be found here. If I could just get these last 2 corners right, then I would find another 10th and get myself a lot closer to where I needed to be. I was now up into 1,212th in the world, only 200 places off my ultimate goal. And as you can see here, top 4%, only a 10th off the top 1000th time. But the last 2 tenths of a second is always the hardest to find. You end up just driving over limits and just going off the track more often. This is the hardest part about time trial, just sticking it out there and trying to make sure you can actually get the goal you're achieving. As you can see, again it just wasn't going very great. I was not being able to improve on my time, not even getting close to staying on the track. This was the toughest part really. Knowing I was so close to the goal, I couldn't find any more time. And yet even as that, as you can see, the one time I find an improvement, I just had to go off the track. But now, I'd like to show you my world record attempt, and you know what the world record is for? Fastest time to go off the track in the time trial session. As you can see here, I have no idea what I was doing. I just forgot there was a corner there, and yeah, that's what happened. After somehow invalidating on the straight, the embarrassments just kept coming. I kept on invalidating, spinning and going off track. But all this time, I knew that I was extremely close to beating this lap. Just get one lap correct, and I'd actually be able to do it. But that lap seemed far away when I was doing stuff like this on a regular basis. But most of the time, I couldn't even get past turn 1 before invalidating my lap. And when I did, I was just invalidated later on anyway, so it didn't even matter. But the lap was coming, and I could feel it. Into turn 1 now. 5th gear, very nice line for the first 2 corners. And as we exit turn 3, we are up on our time. Through the next chicane, carrying lots of speed, 5th gear again. We are still up, heading into Tozer. Through it, 3rd gear, get on the throttle nice and early. And we stay in the positive, with 3.5 hundredths up. This could actually be possible. Is this the lap where we finally do it? 6th gear, pretty nice through there, losing a bit of time on the exit, but we are still up. And this is where we can find all the time, heading into Acqua Minerale now. A very nice slide, and we slide and we lose the lap anyways. Bruh. After that generational bottle, I could tell that lap was coming, and I could tell that I could do it.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos. Raining tacos.
That is right, that was a lap which completed the challenge. I have actually been able to get a top 1000 lap time in F1 26 time trial for the first time in about 2 years, which is incredible. Thank you guys for watching.